Psalm 139, verses 13 through 16. International Children's Bible, verse 13. You made my whole being. You formed me in my mother's body. Verse 14. I praise you because you made me in an amazing and wonderful way. What you have done is wonderful. I know this very well. Verse 15. You saw my bones being formed as I took shape in my mother's body when I was put together. Verse 16. You saw my body as it was formed. All the days planned for me were written in your book before I was 1 day old. Psalm 139, verses 13 through 16. Living Bible, verse 13. You made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit them together in my mother's womb. Verse 14. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. It is amazing to think about. Your workmanship is marvelous, and how well I know it. Verse 15. You were there while I was formed in utter seclusion. Verse 16. You saw me before I was born and scheduled each day of my life before I began to breathe. Every day was recorded in your book. Psalm 139, verses 13 through 16. The Message, verses 13 through 16. Oh yes, you shaped me first inside, then out. You formed my mother's womb. I thank you, high God. You're breathtaking. Body and soul, I am marvelously made. I worship in adoration. What's a creation? You know me inside and out. You know every bone in my body. You know exactly how I was made, bit by bit. How I was sculpted from nothing into something. Like an open book, you watched me grow from conception to birth. All the stages of my life were spread out before you. The days of my life, all prepared before I'd even lived one day. Psalm 139, verses 13 through 16. Easy English Bible, verse 13. You made parts of me. You made me grow inside my mother before I was born. Verse 14. I thank you for the wonderful way that you have made me. Everything that you do is wonderful. I know it is true. Verse 15. While you caused me to grow in a secret place, none of my body was hidden from you. You made me deep in the earth. Verse 16. Your eyes watched me before I was born. Before I had seen the light of day, you decided how many days I would live. You wrote it down in your books. Psalm 139, verse 15. A secret place and deep in the earth, meaning inside his mother or her mother before he or she was born.